Okay, class, so I welcome you back to another important lecture. And for today, we would look on toward the innermost photosensitive layer of the eye that we have. And this is a retina with us. And in this retina, we would see that how come the image is getting formed on this, and how come the arrangement of the cones and the rod cells, that are two fundamental type of the cells that we have in the retina, so how they are distributed in this layer. So the points that must click in your mind in context of the retina is that this is the innermost photosensitive layer of the eye. Why we call this as the innermost photosensitive? Because this is the surface where the images would be formed. Like if I were to tell you that this is an object you're looking onto, so this is object and its image would be formed here where on toward the retina. And in the retina, what we understand is that there are two type of the cells that we have got present within the retina. The one type of the cells, they are the cone cells, and the other type of the cells that we have in the retina, so they are the rod cells. And for the word C, you should remember color. So these cones, they would be activated in the bright light, and for sure they would allow you to be producing or generating a colored image on the inside of the retina, and ultimately when this would be carried to the brain with the help of the optic nerve, so your perception would be of a colored image. And in the cones, we have got further three type of the cones. One are the red cones, and there are the blue cones, and then we have got the green cones as well. Moving onward, now here we have got these rod cells with us. So these rod cells, they are activated in the dim light. And since they are activated in the dim light, and you may have observed in your daily life that in the dim light we do not see a colored image, but rather than we have got this kind of a black and white kind of appearance of the object, so they provide monochromatic vision, we say. Now, the situation that we have to be considering is the examiner is interested that the student must know that how come the distribution of the rods and the cones, they would vary in the retina. Now you see that here we have the retina, and then there is this fovea, and again this is the retina with us. So in the dip that we have in the retina that I have explained about, that we were referring to this as the fovea. So in the fovea, we have got greater number of cones and less number of the rods. The more we move toward the peripheries of the retina, like away from the fovea. So in these peripheral areas of the retina, we have got more rods and less of the cones. But the point where the optic nerve enters into the retina, so that spot was referred to as a blind spot or the yellow spot. So in blind spot or the yellow spot, there would be no presence of any of the cones or the rods. So I hope now you would be very much clear about the layers that we have in the eye and how come each layer of the eye is adapted in performing its specific role. So see you in the next class.